Welcome back to the Daily Hustle. This is Dave Espino, and today I want to talk about the leverage power of outsourcing. Now, I've had one outsourced person for about four and a half years now, and his name is Chad. Now, originally, we started out when I was working with small businesses, and I was helping them build websites. I was helping them do SEO for their websites. That means search engine optimization, ranking their websites higher in Google. I was helping local businesses with their Facebook advertising, with all kinds of different things. And I needed a sort of in-house web designer. I needed somebody who I could call upon to create websites for me, not just for the local businesses that I worked with, but also websites for my own business. And so at the time, it was great. And Chad has been amazing through this entire process, this entire period of time. But over time, I stopped working with local businesses and I started going into online teaching. And I started also to merge more into the information products world. And so I didn't need websites as much anymore. But I kept working with Chad because he's such a great guy. He's been very helpful. So I kind of kept him on the payroll, so to speak. Well, recently things got very busy in my information product business, in my online course business, and I have not had the time to really give my Merch by Amazon business its due. I've not been able to fill all my slots for my t-shirt designs. I've not been able to do as much as I wanted to do with my Merch by Amazon business. And by the way, that business has huge potential. So it's been kind of on my mind, man, I got to get working on that. I've got to get working on that. And at one point I had to come to the realization that I was not going to have the time to do what I needed to do in that business. So I thought, you know what? Chad's been working with me as my t-shirt designer. I turned him from my web designer into my t-shirt designer, and he's been doing great at that. Why don't I add some additional responsibilities to him? Because frankly, I had not even fully employed him yet. So I was like, why don't I just add a few more responsibilities to him and have him help me with the research of the designs, with the ideas of the designs, and with the actual designing. So basically all I have to do is do the trademark research, make sure it's not trademarked, and approve or disapprove design ideas that come in from him. So basically here's the flow. He brings me a list of, let's say, 50 ideas. I look through them. I do the U.S. Patent Trademark Office research, make sure they're not trademarked or copyrighted. I give him a list back of maybe, let's say, 40 that are approved to go ahead and design, and he goes ahead and designs them. I could handle that level of work on top of all my other business work, right? So that's how I'm able to now leverage and duplicate myself by having an outsourced person helping me with all that stuff. And man, what a relief it was to know that I could trust Chad because he's been with me for 3 or 4 or 5 years, that I could work with him, and that we've already established this great business relationship, this working relationship, that I can depend on him to do all that stuff. And then we can continue to build the merch business, which is an outrageously high potential business. Instead of me kind of languishing and going, man, I wish I could work that business. I wish I could do more there. Instead of wishing, I put it into Chad's hands, most of that work, and now he's running with it, and now we're moving forward again. So that's an important thing. When you see an obstacle or something kind of stopping you or stagnating you, find a way to get an outsourced person to leverage yourself and to duplicate yourself and to move forward fast. Because man, I did not want to let that opportunity go. It's too exciting of an opportunity, because I believe that very soon Merch by Amazon is going to start coming out with tank tops, hoodies, mugs, all kinds of other merchandise besides just t-shirts, and that's going to allow us to multiply our business many, many times over. So by the way, if you're interested in Merch by Amazon or you want to learn more, be sure to click the link below this video. I'm going to have a link to a free resource guide all about Merch by Amazon and how you can take advantage of that opportunity yourself. Thanks a lot for joining me on the Daily Hustle. I'll see you tomorrow.